Yo, it's your boy Jay Boogie back with another video today. Make sure you guys don't forget to press that like, comment, share, and that subscribe button under my YouTube channel. And if you're watching this for TikTok, make sure you guys make sure you guys press that like button and don't forget to press that repost button. Excuse me. And today I will be talking about this blockbuster trade of Karl-Anthony Towns and Julius Randle. Man, this is crazy. First off, it was random, this out of nowhere, and it was late at night. I think Shams had reported the trade, and pretty much the first thing I want to talk about, the New York Knicks, pretty much they have traded Julius Randle and Dante DiFincio for Karl-Anthony Towns. So pretty much this who they gained, this who they lost. And then for the New York Knicks fans, look, but y'all didn't see this coming. Don't know what really made that trade even existed. But this highlight right here is exactly what you guys are going to get from Karl-Anthony Towns. Pretty much Karl-Anthony Towns already played under Tom Thibodeau, Coach Tibbs, back when Coach Tibbs was with Karl-Anthony Towns in Minnesota. But besides that, pretty much, I feel like for the Knicks, you just added more floor spacing for three-point shooting. Karl-Anthony Towns is great at floor spacing. Seeing his highlights, when he be aggressive, he get able to face up, take other bigs off the dribble, finishing at the rim. A great rebounder. When he pretty much, I feel like Coach Tibbs now know how Karl-Anthony Towns is, and I feel like he's gonna have to embrace the toughness that Karl-Anthony Towns is gonna have to show for the Knicks. But I feel like for Karl-Anthony Towns' sake, he already got good enough perimeter defenders of OG Anunoby, Mikal Bridges, and Josh Hart. And I feel like I don't know who's gonna be the starting power forward, but pretty much in this picture, it looks like it's gonna be OG Anunoby. Pretty much, Karl-Anthony Towns had a phenomenal season yet again. Pretty much a good season. Another good season. Went to the conference finals with Anthony Edwards. Had a good playoff run, performances. And pretty much, I feel like with this trade for the Knicks, you still got other backup bigs like Precious, and you got an interior defender of Mitchell Robinson, and you got another hustle rebounder big of Jericho Sims. So I feel like for the Knicks, offensively, they had to look at the half-court offense, and it's like, okay, we need floor spacing. Not only that, your center, like I said, when he be aggressive, he can space the floor. When he do be aggressive, he can face up, drive in the paint, shoot from either block, good finishing at the rim when he be mentally aggressive. And I feel like with Jalen Brunson, the pick-and-pop play between them two is going to be OD, just because Jalen Brunson is good at being crafty, dribble penetration to the rim, cause double teams to kick it out, or do a pick-and-pop play with Karl-Anthony Towns any given night. So, on paper, that just make them look even more dangerous, especially offensively, because the whole starting lineup can shoot threes, probably outside of Josh Hart, but you can, spread the floor. It's just the fact that Karl-Anthony Towns is going to have to bring that toughness, because you're going to Madison Square Garden. The fans don't sugarcoat about nothing in New York. Got to bring that toughness, and he going to have to play some heavy minutes under Coach Tibbs. That's going to be crucial than a mother sucker. For real, but I feel like between the dynamic of Brunson and Karl-Anthony Towns shouldn't be bad, because, like I said, the pick-and-pop play is going to be there. The floor spread is going to be there. Brunson can easily kick it out. And then we know Brunson can take over a game, because, honestly, he's the first option scoring on offense. And then Karl-Anthony Towns, deadlock, automatically the second option on offense, score the basketball. So, we're going to see. And then especially with Coach Tibbs, like I said, how he going to really use Karl-Anthony Towns, the minutes usage. And then obviously he gonna want to bring that toughness out of Anthony Towns because they're gonna need that. And then you go into the Eastern Conference, a little bit tougher, but still it's still like road ahead. But I feel like for this trade, for their pickup, for their sake, for what the team needs, honestly, I have to give them an A-, just because you got to look at in the long run the offensive schemes, the offensive setups. You got your perimeter defenders still of OG, Josh Hart, Mikal Bridges, and you still got decent backup bigs of Precious. Then you got Mitchell Robinson, who's a good interior defender, and you got another backup big coming off the bench of Jericho Sims. So I got to give this team an A- for this trade. Definitely see this coming. Yeah, loyalty from the owners. So then moving on to what the Timberwolves got. They had got Dante Defensio, and then Julius Randle. First, let's talk about this starting lineup right here, who they got. This is the projected starting lineup. The half-court set offense could be interesting simply because of the fact that now you trade a big who was your shooter as a big, then you get another big who doesn't necessarily shoot the threes or shoot the threes as good as Anthony Towns. But what you do give for Julius Randle, seeing his highlights, he do knock down occasionally some threes, but his game is primarily within on the block, in the mid-post, in the mid-range area. Toughness and finesse at the same time. A good rebounder. He has improved tremendously as a playmaker because I think he averaged around 5 or 6 last season. Was an all-star last season, but unfortunately, season had to cut short through 46 games because I think he had, I want to say, a shoulder injury, I believe. And with this half-court set offense, like I said, the spacing going to be looking kind of iffy. But I feel like regardless of how Randle is going to play, obviously, yes, he's a second scoring option. And it's easier for him because your point guard of Mike Conley is not the scorer like Jalen Brunson is. So sending him to offense should be a lot easier for Randle to get the touches he needs. And pretty much, I'd say he brings that toughness and the finesse for that team. And I feel like him and Anthony Edwards going to have to gel quickly from the start, simply because, that's two dogs on the same team. And, pretty much still, with that half-court set offensive between him and Gobert, because Gobert has to definitely develop a post game somehow. Now that they chose him over Anthony Towns, if anything, he has to develop some type of offensive game. A post hook, a jump hook, something to be valuable on offense, because now you bring another all-star forward, but he's not the same type of floor spacing like Anthony Towns is. So that's going to be interesting to see. And then, like I say, seeing his highlights, you see how he get buckets. And then moving on to who they picked up from Dante Defensio, who had a career year with the New York freaking Knicks. And they let him go. But hey, that's none of my business though. But I mean, seeing these highlights right here, a great 3D player, a guy that can easily, he is tremendous playing off the ball, knowing when to make the right cuts, especially when it's on the baseline cuts, because teams a lot nowadays in the NBA, it's a lot of easily baseline wide open cuts to the baskets, playing off the ball. But he does a great job of that as well. Then Mike Conley and him can pick it back up each other with that. And then with him and the kid Alexander Walker, now you picked up another 3-and-D player coming off the bench. So it's him, Nas Reed, and the kid Alexander Walker, major pieces coming off the bench. And with Dante Defensio, like I said, this dude is your proven 3-D player. You've seen it in the regular season. You've seen it in the playoffs. And you pretty much seen he's a good catch and shoot, especially in the corner. That's his hot spot. And, pretty much he's a good defender playing the passing lanes, a good slasher at the rim. So you got another great 3-and-D player who's pretty much a better shooter than the kid Alexander Walker. But defensively, they just about the same. And, like I said, with Dante, he can slash at the rim. He can move off the ball, play off the ball very well. So, I give them probably borderline B plus, A plus, just because at that starting five, I gotta see how I'm gonna say offensive setup looks like. And pretty much it's gonna be interesting to see. But who won this trade? It's tough to say because off the bench wise, Timberwolves got another 3D player that could play along with Nikhil Alexander-Walker and Nas Reed, but the Knicks pick up a bona fide star player of Continental Towns, spread the floor, 3-point shooting big, and when aggressive, he can face up and drive at the rim. So it's a toss-up, but if I give a slight edge, I might have given a slight edge to the New York Knicks. But that's my take. A random NBA trade that no one saw coming. I'm still shocked to this day. You like this video, like, comment, share, subscribe, whatever you gotta do. I love you guys. Jay Boogie is out.